Some actors don't arrive in fame, they settle into it, almost like they were always meant to be there. That's the energy surrounding Erick Elías, a performer whose career feels less like a sudden rise and more like a carefully built structure. Steady, intentional, and quietly powerful. His story isn't about shock value or controversy. It's about craft, control, and consistency, the kind that takes years to fully appreciate. Early life, before the cameras ever existed. Born on June 23, 1980, in Guadalajara, Erick Elías grew up in a culturally rich and grounded environment where fame was never part of the conversation. His childhood was shaped by a stable family environment, strong emphasis on education and discipline, a lifestyle far removed from entertainment industry exposure. While he has always kept details about his parents and early household private, that silence itself says something important. His foundation was never built for publicity, it was built for normalcy and structure. That grounding became his advantage later in life. In an industry that often overwhelms newcomers, Erick entered with something rare: emotional balance. Family, private roots, lasting influence. Erick Elías belongs to a generation of actors who separate their personal life from their public identity with precision. What is known as simple. He grew up in a close family structure. He has siblings with whom he shares a private, supportive bond. His upbringing emphasized loyalty, humility, and discretion. What is unknown is intentional. Unlike many public figures, Erick has never used his family story as content. Instead, he treats it as something sacred, something that shaped him, not something to be consumed. That restraint has followed him into adulthood and career choices alike. Education, the path that could have been different. Before acting became his life, Erick Elías followed a more conventional direction. He studied business and marketing, preparing for a stable corporate-style career. At that stage, his future likely looked predictable. Office environments, corporate communication, structured professional growth. But life often interrupts plans quietly. During and after his studies, Erick began to feel a pull towards something more expressive, something less about numbers and more about emotion, storytelling, and human connection. That internal shift led him to pursue acting training, marking a turning point where logic met passion, and passion won. This wasn't impulsive, it was deliberate transition. Career, a slow burn ascent to leading man status. Erick Elías didn't become a star overnight. He built his career step by step, project by project, without shortcuts. Early industry entry. He first gained attention in youth-oriented television projects, most notably Amigos X Siempre, where his screen presence began to take shape. These early roles didn't define him, but they revealed something important. He had camera discipline and emotional control, even at a young stage. The telenovela foundation. His true breakthrough came in the world of Mexican telenovelas, where emotional storytelling and character depth are essential. Key works include Tormenta en el Paraíso, Porque el amor manda, Niña amada mía. During this phase, Erick established himself as a reliable leading man, an actor capable of balancing charm with emotional weight, a performer trusted with long-form storytelling. This era defined his visibility across Latin America. Evolution into mature roles. As television shifted toward streaming and more cinematic storytelling, Erick adapted rather than faded. He expanded into serialized drama productions, platform-based storytelling, more psychologically layered characters. A standout example is El Hotel de los Secretos, where period drama and emotional complexity demanded a more restrained, internal performance style. This phase proved something crucial. Erick wasn't just a telenovela actor, he was a versatile screen performer. Relationships. Love without publicity. In an entertainment world where relationships often become headlines, Erick Elías made a different choice: privacy as protection. He is married to Karla Guindi, and their relationship is known for its stability, low public exposure, clear boundaries between personal and professional life. There are no constant interviews, no manufactured drama cycles, and no public overexposure of their marriage. Instead, their partnership operates quietly, built on shared values rather than public validation. That approach is increasingly rare in celebrity culture, and that's exactly why it stands out. Marriage and children. Fatherhood is a center of gravity. Erick Elías is also a father, and this role has become one of the most defining aspects of his personal life. What shapes his approach to fatherhood? A strong emphasis on privacy and protection. Intentional separation between children and media exposure. A focus on presence over performance. He does not treat fatherhood as a public identity. Instead, it is a private responsibility, something lived, not displayed. In an age where personal lives are constantly monetized, this restraint is significant. Legacy, the power of consistent evolution. Erick Elías' legacy is not built on scandal, reinvention stunts, or viral moments. It is built on something quieter, and arguably more lasting. Consistency across decades. Adaptation without losing identity. Professional credibility over hype. A protected personal life alongside a public career. He represents a model of success that doesn't depend on noise to exist. Instead, his career shows that longevity in entertainment comes from something far more difficult to maintain. Balance. Why his story matters. Erick Elías doesn't dominate headlines, but he dominates something more important in the long run: respect. He is proof that you can be visible without being exposed. You can succeed without oversharing. You can evolve without reinventing your entire identity. And in an industry that constantly rewards excess, his quiet discipline becomes its own kind of statement. Not loud, not chaotic, but enduring. And sometimes, that's the strongest kind of fame there is.